All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our end of day watch list report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. All right, so jumping right into things here, we have theta, and as you can see, the market did push towards the bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance, just as anticipated, and that's where it has stopped short. So we'll see if over the next 24 hours the market can continue to push and get inside of the cloud. That will be interesting because then it will hit the next resistance point at $2.50. All right, so that's the upside target if it can get beyond the bottom of the Kumo cloud uh, resistance here. All right. Yep, I do see you there, Ben. I will definitely be touching on that as we continue. Absolutely. All right. Let's see here. Next, we got the ZEC or Zcash. It was in a locked-in bear market. Now we got the bullish trend momentum reading. You had the rally alert. You got the upside production. So now the test is to get back here, bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance at 2737. Next, we have XRP Ripple, and it still has the bearish trend momentum reading. The bullish algo shift is pushing prices back up toward the 60-cent resistance. This is a long-term resistance area. All right, going all the way back. And that's where the market has been oscillating. Trades above it for a little bit, trades below it for a little bit, and it's just going back and forth and hasn't been able to get beyond it, either up or down, not really. So right now, that's where your price action is likely headed, back toward the 60 cents resistance zone. Next is silver. So silver had a big up day, managing to get itself all the way up to almost $28. All right, it got close, and it's still in a bearish trend momentum reading downtrend channel. All the price action did was get back up here to the resistance point, top of the channel, but you're still in a correction mode. You still got the bearish trend momentum reading, and you still have the pressure of sell the rally mode still activated. It's still on, even with the bullish algo shift. So we don't know how much further the price action will be able to run. It's at a crossroads now where you're at a battle zone between the bulls and the bears at this stage, because 28 is a psychological resistance, and you're going to need to get some closes above that to solidify that we've put in a short-term bottom. Otherwise, the sell the rally mode of the bearish trend momentum reading is going to kick in, and then the price action will sell off yet again. Now, on the flip side, because you're still in a bull market and you're still above the Kumo cloud, the trend can reclaim the price action at any moment, and we could get a real powerful breakout. So it's really interesting at this juncture to see what silver is going to do. Next, we have the Dow. So the Dow has pushed back to the bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance. We still have the bullish algo shift with the bearish trend momentum reading. And we're right here at the consolidation, and we have a very wide 1,000-point resistance zone area. And we're only maybe a week or two away of coming up upon this vortex, meaning if the price action can't get above this and close above it by the time it crosses over, then we have a huge sell-off that will be coming. Otherwise, the market will take off like a rocket. So that's what you have. This vortex is very important. So time is running out where the Dow is going to have to put up or shut up. If it doesn't, down she goes. Next, we have the NASDAQ 100. Now, it got up to the top of the Kumo cloud resistance. We still have the bearish trend momentum reading. We still have a bullish algo shift. So the bulls and the bears are battling right now. All right. So what Ben was alluding to earlier is that we had a gap up on the chart on the stock indices, the SPY, the QQQ, the DIA, the IWM. Okay. So that needs to be back and filled. So, not saying it's a huge sell off, but a pullback within this current trajectory is due. All right. So, you don't want to see the market ignore it, because if it does, then when the price action comes down to fill the gap, it's going to keep dropping and it's not going to stop. All right. So that's the danger of gaps with your U.S. stock indices. Okay, the Dow, the S&P, the Russell, the Nasdaq 100. Very important that those gaps get filled. So you see the gaps on the SPY, the QQQ. This is important. All right, they have to be back and filled. And the fact that we're right here at this resistance zone in the Nasdaq 100, yeah, I think that's where the commentators are really getting the the bulk of their fear from, is the gap, and we're right here at resistance zones on top of that. So we run the risk, as long as there's a bearish trend momentum reading in effect, that when the market does pull back to close the gap, that it keeps falling, keeps dropping, and doesn't stop. That's where we are. That's the alert. That's where the red alert is coming from with the bearish trend momentum reading. Now, it's been halted for now. All right. It's halted for now. As long as the bullish algo shift remains active, you will not get that bottom falling out. The bottom will not fall out with the bearish trend momentum reading, as long as there is a bullish algo shift in effect. When and if the bullish algo shift disappears while you're still in a bearish trend momentum reading environment, that's when the bottom will fall out. And we don't know how far the market will drop, but it will drop. All right. Algo shifts keep the price at bay. It keeps it at an equilibrium for the time being. You can get nice little rallies out of that too, but that's what you need to be focusing on, is can you get out of this? As long as you got this bearish algo shift, that's the problem. That's always been the problem. All of the biggest market drops in history have come under the auspices of a bearish trend momentum reading, regardless of the long-term trend of the market. Always remember that. The biggest drops, stock market drops in the history of the stock market, always occur during a bearish trend momentum reading, regardless of long-term trend. Bull market, bear market, doesn't matter. All right. The biggest rallies in stock market history occur during a bullish trend momentum reading. All right. It's going to be very, very important to do that. All right. It's going to be very important to follow the reports on your dashboard, and all the reports are up. Okay. The reports are up. If you log in to postwavetrading.com, you'll see the DEX's watch list on your reports, and I will follow those reports to the letter. All right. So next we have gold. Now gold has a bearish trend momentum reading, and it managed to rally also just shy of taking out the resistance zone. So it's just setting itself up for a sell the rally moment. But just like with the last chart, we have a bullish algo shift today on the close. So that's going to help keep prices propelled for now. And we shouldn't see the market drop from here. All right. Now, because you still have a bearish trend momentum reading, when and if this bullish algo shift were to drop off, that's when you run the high risk of the market falling down and falling down heavy if this bearish trend momentum reading does not drop off. All right. So that's kind of where you are right now. Can you get a nice little rally with an algo shift indicator activated? Yeah, absolutely. It just means that the market is paused dropping for now, like it did back here. See the bullish algo shift? It put in a nice little floor. It propelled price action back higher, but this did not change. The bearish algo trend momentum reading did not change. So when the algo shift dropped off, the market dropped. All right. It ebbed and flowed and then dropped some more. It wasn't until the bearish algo shift dropped off and the bullish algo shift replaced it that the market gave you your rally, your monster rallies. All right. So today on the close, bullish algo shift for the next 24 hours. You put in a little floor for now in gold. And the E-mini S&P 500, you managed to get up to the top of the Kumo cloud resistance. Bullish algo shift still activated. Bearish trend momentum reading still activated, still in the sell the rally mode. All right. So as long as the algo shift remains active, the price action should not have any, significant drops or market crashes. Next, we have crude oil futures stopping short just shy of the bottom of the Kumo cloud support. 75, though, is still in play, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have the euro. It stopped short at the the bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance. The bullish algo shift is still active, even in a locked-in bear market. We've put in a short-term bottom for now, but you're still in the sell the rally mode. So once this algo shift drops off, the market will start resuming its downtrend if you have not switched to a bullish trend momentum reading. Next, we have the pound sterling, same thing, except for today, we got another negative bot check on the close, ladies and gentlemen. That's back-to-back negative bot check. So we know a big down leg is on the horizon for your pound sterling. Next, we have the Aussie. So the Aussie remains above the Kumo cloud. Bullish trend momentum reading. We officially now can start counting the bear market rally. It's now officially a bear market rally because we've gotten north of the Kumo cloud. So this one should continue to move higher. Next, we got the Russell. So the Russell deepened the Kumo cloud as well, stopping short at the top of the Kumo cloud resistance. Still has a bearish trend momentum reading, still has a bullish algo shift as well. And as long as this is activated, the market should be able to just, sail smoothly, move sideways, whatever, but stay elevated. Short-term bottoms aren't in place. Next, you have your Ethereum futures. We have this rally alert here. Market gave you the upside production. We're in the cloud now, but we still have strong overhead resistance points. But you have a bullish trend momentum reading. So as long as that is activated, it should help keep prices elevated as well. But you're not above the Kumo cloud. So the selling pressure is still going to be a factor. All right, the market needs to get back above the Kumo cloud. So that's going to be a lot of heavy lifting for the time being for your Ethereum futures. Next, we have the Bitcoin futures. So we have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Price action managed to get above the Kumo cloud. And now we're going to need a couple of consecutive closes. We have the bullish trend momentum reading. You had a rally alert coming into today. You got that upside production. So you're now back to a locked-in bull market in Bitcoin. Locked-in bull market. We've put in a short-term bottom. All right, because that bearish trend momentum reading dropped off. You have a bullish one now. So the short-term bottom is in, and we should see the rally back positive above 70K for the Bitcoin futures, which should be leading the cash market this way as well. The U.S. dollar index is still in a locked-in bull market, but it also has bullish trend momentum reading with a bearish algo shifts that are putting some pressure on the price action and causing the market to drop back just a bit, but it's still north of the Kumo cloud, and it's also still above that 105. So as long as it stays between 105 and 106, the other currency pairs are going to be under selling pressure. All right. And that's just the way it's going to be until this market. All right, sorry about that. I'm having some connection issues yet again. We're having storms here right now, severe thunderstorms. So the internet is kind of spotty right now. But like I said, I will be updating everyone once I have decided what trades we're going to do. So just look out for that. And with that being said, remember the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.